Hello and welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. My name is Joris and today I am here with a special update because I reached a new milestone in my Yuh-portfolio. Namely, I reached a value that was higher than 3000 Swiss francs. So the total on my Yuh-portfolio was this evening 3004.84 Swiss francs. And I didn't expect it because I came home from work and I cooked dinner, and after that I opened my Yuh app and I saw 3004.84 Swiss francs. And I started this portfolio less than a year ago in the beginning of September, and then I deposited 500 Swiss francs, and from then on every end of the month I deposit 200 Swiss francs towards this portfolio, and now we are above the 3k marker. So in total I deposited 2,700 Swiss francs so far. And this is how the portfolio looked this evening. So only one stock in the red. Yesterday it was even more in the red because today it recuperated a bit of the loss that it made yesterday because of the ad campaign that they had in China that was awfully wrong. But okay, they took it down and now they are back up, and all the rest is in the green. And Swisscoin, yeah, it's performing quite well, but it's 6.62 Swiss francs. So, and I'm not that into crypto as well, so it's there. It's a reward that we get, and I'm happy with the fact that it goes up. But I'm more happy with Logitech that today performed excellent. Also, AB InBev that turned green finally today. So yeah, nothing to complain about. So we are the 19th of August, if you are watching this video later, and in total so far I deposited 2,700 Swiss francs, as said before, and the total on the Yuh is now 3,004.84 Swiss francs, and the balance on my Yuh Pay account is 26.38 Swiss francs and 1.49 euros, making up a total of 27.78 Swiss francs. If you look at it another way, then you see the graph going up, and now I noticed that if you watch at the graph after the stock market closes, then it's updated, so then this value is correct with what you actually see during the day. And so I have a cash position of 27.78 Swiss francs, invested in total still the same as the 25th of last month, so 2,725.17 Swiss francs, and that is with costs, exchange costs, and reinvested dividends all included. And now the investments are worth 2,977.05, so the same amount as you can see here, and the same amount that you can see on this graph here as well. So let's scroll back, and in total the stocks make up of that part 2,970.43 Swiss francs, because of course the crypto, the Swiss coins that we have, the 340 Swiss coins that we have, make up 6.62 Swiss francs of that value. And if you look at it compared to the amount that we invested, then we have a plus of 245.26. It's not gains because I haven't sold anything yet. And this means that we are up 9% with this portfolio, and that's just the total because, yeah, you can see here the graph is going up and up and up, but I also deposit every time the 200 Swiss francs. So here it's 500 and then 200, 200, 200. Here I invested 70 francs that I had left over from the previous deposits into ENG, then again 200, 200, 200, and so on and so on. So here, that's the period where the tariffs were announced by Trump. So that was a bad time in the stock market, of course. But overall, because I deposit regularly, you only see an uptrend. and that's not going to change for a long time. The next year it's going to go up even further because the amount that I invest compared to the total amount in my U account isn't that big. So the fluctuations don't weigh up to the fact that I add 200 Swiss francs every month. And if I look at it compared to the 2,700 Swiss francs that I deposited so far, I am in the plus 304.84 Swiss francs. So there I'm up 11.29%. And of this amount, 52.82 Swiss francs come from the dividends that I received, so about 70%, a little bit more. And the rest is from price appreciation of my stocks. So that makes up 83%, and that's 252.02%. And talking about dividends, I also received the dividend from ENG on the 11th of August. So I have 5 stocks of ENG. They paid out 0.35 euros per stock. So in total I received 1.75, but I have to discount the withholding tax of the Netherlands, of course, 15% there. So I ended up with receiving 1.49 euros. You saw it earlier in the video in my pay account on the Yuh-portfolio. And here you can see it was already announced, the 0.35, the third dividend of ENG for this year. And now with the 1 point, how much was it? 1.49 euros added, I received in total net dividend 35 euros so far and 19.88 Swiss francs. And if I recalculate those values, it's 52.82 Swiss francs. But I'm really happy that I reached a value of 3,000. Probably tomorrow it's going to go down again because the American stock market isn't going too well. So the Dow is down. Also the S&P 500 is down, and the Nasdaq is down even bigger. So I think tomorrow I will go down the 3,000 marker again, but it's still nice to be up above 3,000 for a little while. And with that being said, thank you for watching to this one, and see you on the next video on my YouTube channel. Bye.